Namo tassa bhagavato arahato samma sambuddhassa. Homage to the Blessed One, the Worthy One, the Supremely Enlightened One. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya. Meritorious Dhamma friends. Do you know the meaning of saying meritorious? Lucky, fortunate. So we use the word meritorious. Dhamma friends means friend who lives with Dhamma, who delight in the Buddha's teachings. So we always like to remind you that you all are meritorious Dhamma friends. You all are fortunate people. Why only fortunate people will learn the reality and live peacefully. In the previous episode, we learned half of the sutta. I read from the Buddha's words, and then I explained from other teachings of the Buddhas, from other suttas, for you to understand this better. In this Nidhikhanda Sutta, Buddha preaches, the last verse that I read for you was, these things, even though he ground these valuable things in the earth, those things can be destroyed. Okay, but that woman, the person who deposit these things in the earth, rather than doing that, if a woman or man who through giving, virtue, restraint and self-control has well stored up his savings, placing them in a shrine or in the Sangha or in an individual or a guest or in his mother or father or also in an elder brother, those savings are well stored up. They follow one, they do not decay. Now if someone, what's the first one? He practices generosity. He practices generosity. That means sharing your things with others to overcome greediness. That is an act of loving kindness. And then virtue. Virtue means what? Higher qualities like abstaining from killing living beings, abstaining from stealing. Now nobody likes when you steal, right? If you get stolen by other one, if your belongings are stolen by some people, by others, you don't like. In the same way, other people also do not like. Abstaining from sexual misconduct. Then not telling lies, not stealing, abstaining from sexual misconduct, not telling lies, not taking alcohol and drugs. So then those are the minimum basic 5 rules for lay people. But for monks, Buddha has given 227, over 227 precepts. A monk can't touch a woman with a lustful thought. Then monks have various other precepts which has protected their monk life. And then virtue. Virtue means, now Buddha preached, when you protect the 5 precepts, 2 things will abandon. Fear and anger will abandon in life. Now just imagine when you kill living beings, after killing someone you will have fear. The other people around the person who died, the relatives of the person who died. Or it could be an animal. The other animals surrounded by that animal, the other animals who lived in the forest, they will have anger towards us. When you do not steal, when you steal, after stealing, when you see a policeman, what happens? Fear arises. But for a person who does not steal, will fear arise due to that reason? No. A person might have a fear to death, but not by doing, he won't have a fear for something that he has done something bad, that he can avoid. Then when you engage in sexual misconduct, when you have cheated other people, if a husband has cheated the wife, if the wife has cheated the husband, and what happens, you'll be very scared. You will live with fear. Why? Anytime the other person can get to know about it. But when you do not do evil deeds, fear and anger abandons. So when you protect virtue, those things will come behind you, and help you in life. Now you have seen successful marriage lives and unsuccessful marriage lives. Those successful marriage lives, they live in harmony. They don't suspect each other, and not just like they live that marriage life peacefully. No divorce cases. There are such families, right? But very rare. Why? Only very few people in this world do good deeds. Those people are benefited. Now the people who come for this program, the people who get the opportunity to learn this Dhamma, they can fall to that category. They fall to that category. They can fall to that category to become good. Then virtue, then restraining, guarding the sense faculties. Now when you see something from your eye, once you see, don't just grab it. Just the moment you hear something, we should not immediately come to a conclusion without thinking wisely. We should think wisely for the things that we experience in this world through our eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind. So when you guard these 6 sense faculties, eye, ear, nose, tongue, body and mind, that then you also then that will lead you to abandon unwholesome deeds and do wholesome deeds. Then Buddha preached, attending to Sangha, that means monks who are teaching this Dhamma, who are following higher virtue. Then showing hospitality, caring, if a visitor comes to your house, attending to them at any point of time. Buddha preached, there are 5 seasonal gifts that you can give. You might meet a person, a person might need something in drought, that is giving something in a suitable occasion, seasonal gift. When a person is going on a long journey, he needs something. When a person comes as a visitor, he needs something. When a person has fallen sick, he needs something. And then from the first income that you get, from the first harvest that you get, if you share those things with others, that is a seasonal gift. When you give things as a seasonal gift, when somebody needs something really needful, you get things when you need, in a suitable time. Not that when you have, like some people get things after they grow old. After they get into their old age, they get things. But to get things in a time that you really need, you should give things to others when they really need. So these things, just imagine how wonderful Buddha has preached good qualities for us. So when you attend to your mother and father, now just imagine about your mother and father, they were your first teachers. Just recall and see. They were your first teachers in life. They taught you to walk. They taught you to write. They taught you how to talk. And they nurtured you. They took care of you. For 9 months, you were in the mother's womb, not anywhere else. She had to protect you in many various ways. In many ways, she had to protect you. She couldn't sleep in all directions like we sleep. Now, sometimes when we go to sleep, when you wake up, our head is on somewhere else. The place we put the food, the heads will be there. But our parents, our mothers, they slept mindfully. Why? They knew that I have a baby to protect. She was very careful the food that she ate. Didn't she? They were. Weren't they? They were. And they work all day long to send you to a good school, to cover up your expenses. For 18, 19 years they protected you. So if someone cares the mother and father, that is a treasure of merit. And when we defecated, when we urinated, they never kept us for hours. They immediately want to clean us. The Buddha, the guideline that Buddha gave was to practice loving kindness. Buddha said to practice loving kindness just as a mother shows to her one and only child. We should show that loving kindness to everybody in this world. A mother will never have jealousy towards her son. You see, all the parents want to see their son to be the best in the world. So we should have that hope, good wishes towards everybody. May everyone be well and happy. May all beings have long life. May everybody be successful in life. We should have those hopes. Then we don't feel jealous of others. We won't suffer from jealousy. Why? We are expecting the development of others. Now, our mother will never suffer when we develop. Why? Her expectation is for us to develop. If we also have the same thought towards everybody in this world, will we suffer? No, we will be the most happiest people in the world, on the earth, in the entire world system. Just one quality, expecting the development of everybody in this world. So then Buddha preaches, riches he gives up when he has to leave this life, but this goes along with him. The good things that you do goes along with you. Now I told about successful marriage life, right? Whatever they did in previous life, good. They never cheated their husband and wife. This life living peacefully. No one can split them. Even if someone go and talk bad about the husband to the wife won't believe. He will think wisely and take decisions. Some people just grab things and take immediate reactions and fall in trouble. Then it is not shared with others. No thief carries those savings away. Then Buddha preaches, the wise man should make merit. What is make merit? Doing good deeds. Merit means doing good deeds to have good results. Merit is happiness is another name for merit. In Pali we call it punya. Those savings satisfy every desire of gods and men. Now see, the good things that you do, meditation, now Buddha said, developing the mind, calming the mind, practicing virtue, taming the mind, practicing meditation, these wholesome deeds that you do, Buddha preaches, these savings satisfy every desire of gods and men. Whatever they wish for, through this merit, they receive all. Now see what Buddha preaches next. A good appearance, a good voice, a good shape, a good form, sovereignty, and retinue. Don't you like retinue? A lot of people around you. Then through this merit, they receive all. All this happiness, good shape, not just going for a gym. Do all the people who go to gyms make their body beautiful? No. This good merit will help us. See, good voice. Now, once people get a good voice, they forgot the way they got the beautiful voice, the good voice. Once people get a beautiful body, they only know to make money out of that beautiful body. They forgot that they got this beautiful body by doing wholesome deeds. And they stop doing wholesome deeds and they do bad things. They use that beautiful body to increase other people's lust, to increase other people's anger. Now some people, they act in movies and increase other people's anger. Don't people do that? They do it. To cheat others, they use their beauty. Then Buddha preaches a local kinship, an empire, and whatever happiness a wheel-rolling king has. That means a king for the entire earth system, a king for the entire earth. Also godly kingship in heavens, through this merit they receive all. Human good fortune, delight in the world of the gods, even the attainment of Nibbana, they receive, through this merit they receive all. Then meeting good friends, that is also by good deeds. Then meeting noble friends, devotion to Systematic thought, that means thinking wisely. There is the power of understanding the freedom. There is the power of understanding and freedom. Through this merit they receive all. Even to become a Buddha, that was his previous good deeds done in previous lives. Like generosity, loving kindness, compassion, patience, renunciation, letting go of things, equanimity, concentration. So then Buddha preaches, so this is of great benefit, isn't it? These doing wholesome deeds are of great benefit. That is to say, the attainment of the treasure of merit. Attainment of treasure of merit. Treasure of doing wholesome deeds. Accumulation of doing good deeds. Therefore, the wise and intelligent people always praise the making of good deeds. What do you think about the sutta? Wonderful. There are 18,000 teachings like this in one sect of the Buddha's teachings. There are 3 sectors. Just in one sector, there are 18,000 teachings like this. Now, from today onwards, try to read those suttas on your own. I've tried to teach you in many ways, in possible ways, to encourage you to learn more about the Buddha's teachings. Today, I did a complete sutta. Buddha has preached many different ways. Buddha has preached many different topics in many different ways. He taught how to deal with anger. He taught how to deal with a husband. He taught the way how to deal with a wife. How can a marriage life be successful? How can we develop business? How can a person develop his business? How can a person can do a good business? Then how can a person live in harmony? All these things Buddha has preached. How can a person face difficulties when he's going through diseases? Then how to deal with workers, how to deal with parents, how to deal with children, how to have mindfulness, how to develop concentration, how to have gratitude, how to gain blessings from the Buddha's teachings, how to deal with this body. All those things Buddha have preached. Buddha has preached many different meditation techniques: loving kindness meditation, impermanence meditation, meditation on the 6 sense faculties, then seeing the reality of this body, facing death with a confident mind. Don't we need these things? We can't get these things from mathematics. We can't get these things just learning economics and accounts. What do you think? You don't have to believe everything that I say. So, Buddha has preached 18,000 suttas just in one sector. Close to 18,000 suttas. Nothing less than that. Just in one sector. You call it Sutta Pitaka. So, learn these teachings. That will help you in life. And we bless you and we thank you. We thank you and we share merits with you. We bless you for participating in all these programs conducted throughout this time period, throughout these past few months, throughout the past months. And we share all our good karma, the good actions we have done in our life by propagating Dhamma and by doing good deeds and by attending to the Buddha and by propagating the Buddha's teachings and by attending to other monks and helping lay people. We share all those merits, and may you be well and happy, have happiness, may you have the interest to learn Buddhism. May everyone who have been participating in this program have the enthusiasm to learn this Dhamma. May they be protected by divine beings. May they be protected by the Buddha's relics. May they be protected by the Buddha's teachings. May everybody who participated in these programs have well-being. May they be well and happy. May they have happiness. May they realize the Four Noble Truths. May they eradicate lust, anger and delusion in this Gautama Buddha's dispensation. Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu. Namo Buddhaya.